Do you know how to make more money? Neither did I. So I decided to find out. Who knows, it might build shift to that business later on. Hey Top Gun, I'm Olga, happy to see you on my Korean business growth channel, and I would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are the first to know when I upload a new video. And today we're going to talk about the best businesses for work-at-home entrepreneurs that are relatively easy to start and require no investments. And the way to do it right is by doing research. Google gives you a very vague idea of what the best businesses are. You can see there are lots of options that you can choose from, but there is no research from a solid resource that says, hey, this one is the most profitable business for remote business people, so try it out. No, they are way too smart to just let us find it out on the first page. So we're going to do our own research here. I've prepared a list of most profitable businesses that seem to be mentioned in every possible resource with some deviations, provide some numbers and not just a vague idea of skyrocketing revenue, appealing to me personally, relatively easy to start and suitable for work-at-home entrepreneurs. Every business you consider starting should be checked out and thoroughly analyzed, and to that end we shall use a very simple tool, the simplest tool possible, it's Google Trends. And let's start with the first profitable business that I chose for my list. First, it's Airbnb rental business. Here, the opportunity lies in making capital by renting, then subleasing a property, which is a simple concept to understand even for people who are new to business world. For example, you lease a one-bedroom apartment at $1,000 a month and rent out the same one-bedroom apartment for $2,000 a month on Airbnb. And if you do it right, your profit margin will be more than 40%, which is like huge. Let's check it out with Google Trends. So I have gone to Google Trends and I have put in Airbnb as a search item, and I have put United States past last 12 months. And you can see that the interest is growing, like this is the maximum interest, the peak interest. We can look what happened worldwide at the same 12 months. Almost the same, and the interest is obviously growing. We can check past 5 years, and you see that the interest for the business is growing, like it's skyrocketing actually. And if we Google Airbnb, there are some interesting facts about them, and you can see what the number of users it has. And some said that Airbnb has actually, the growth was kind of slowing, to which accusation Airbnb published their quarterly revenue of over $1 billion. So we could say for sure that the company is not dying and it might be worth doing business with them. You can Google their revenue and other fun and interesting facts. What interests us is numbers. Business is about numbers. Second, it's Amazon selling, and I'm sure you have heard dozens of times, if not thousands, if not millions of times about this type of business, but according to Google Trends, it still holds its positions, so you might consider trying this one out. Let's dive into Google Trends. So we are checking Amazon with Google Trends, and you see that the interest over the past 12 years worldwide is pretty much stable. And if you would like to check it out in your own country, for example, let's take India. Let's see that the interest for Amazon selling is again pretty much stable. So from my perspective, the only issue you will have selling on Amazon is having to promote and to advertise your product, because Amazon is like it's huge place. It's huge aggregator, huge marketplace, and nobody would ever hear about you in this huge place unless you advertise, unless you promote, unless you have your audience to attract into your Amazon e-store. Third, it's Uber driving, and again, I'm sure you have heard about this business, but again, it holds its positions, and if your country supports Uber, this one is the way to go. And the best thing is that you can use it along with other services like Yandex if you're living in Russia, or CIS countries, and other local platforms that you can use along with Uber and make nice profits. Let's check it out with Google Trends. I would say that the interest is pretty much stable. Again, here we can see the slowing down period, then up again, then again, and it looks like it's growing. Taxi services, if require zero investments, if you have a car and if you have your driving license, you can start doing this business like straight away. Create an account with Uber and other, maybe your local driving platforms, taxi platforms, and you can start them like now. I hope you're not tired, Top Gun, because I have some nice free stuff for you coming at the end of the video. Fourth, it's catering service, which means food preparation and delivery service. Now again, in the modern world where people get busy all the time and they get busier and busier, and where the tendency for healthy lifestyle and healthy eating grows as well, the need for organic food, for home-prepared food increases as well. And this has become quite popular in Silicon Valley lately, so I'm pretty much sure that it will be very popular among the world in the coming years. So you will certainly want to check this one out if you're interested in the industry. Okay, so let's check catering. In the past 12 months, yes, we're interested in the newest data. In the past 12 months, the interest is like huge, I would say, as it's at its maximum worldwide. Again, you can check according to your country, for example, United States. Yes, the interest is still there. We can check out food delivery. And you can see that the search amount is still there. It's still very stable and it's pretty much very high. Today's busy world, when people have no time to cook for themselves, but they still want to eat healthy, yes, I would say that the interest will be growing. Fifth is a cleaning service, and the reason I have included it in the list is because it's relatively easy to start. It's not promising any skyrocketing revenue, but it's rather stable and you might consider trying this one out. Let's dive into Google Trends again, where we can see that the interest over past 12 years in the United States, sorry, I'll change to worldwide now, is pretty much at its peak, and it's even growing. Again, busy people don't have time to clean for themselves. Let's change to worldwide, and again, the interest is pretty much high. I would not say that this type of business would bring you skyrocketing revenue, but if you manage to hire people to do the job that you find for them online, I believe that you will make a pretty much profitable business. Six is digital courses and online tutoring. Now, I have been mentioning this one in my previous video about 5 businesses that you can start as a work-at-home professional. But I'm mentioning it again because the profits here are high if you sell knowledge that is desired by people, that is rather specific, and if you're an expert in your industry. Some successful examples here, Top Gun. Vanessa Lau launched her online courses business and online consultancy business only a couple of years ago. She is a 6-figure entrepreneur now. The reason why she is so successful is that she provides real value in her online courses and her students seem to be very happy. And same relates to other my favorite examples that I would like to share with you. It's Selma Jaffrey. She's a certified YouTube coach and she teaches how to grow on YouTube organically. She's a real pro in what she's doing. Gillian Perkins, who is a marketing expert, and again, she helps to grow your business with her online courses. Sandy Narduzzi, whose online course YouTube for Bosses is very famous and people are very happy with it, and I consider investing in this one as well. Roberta Blake, who also has his other website, Awesome Creator Academy, where you can see all of his products, including online courses that you can invest in, and I totally recommend you doing this because he is brilliant. Here, it's very hard to use Google Trends to validate your online course idea. I mean, if we try to check out to analyze the online courses part, but I would rather recommend you checking out with Google Trends and other marketing tools the topic of your future courses, for example, healthy lifestyle or cooking or programming or any other area of interest that you're interested in. But again, I would not say that Google Trends would be the best tool to check out your idea if your idea is rather specific. For example, if we check out Hadoop and learning Hadoop, you will not see much of an interest about this topic. For those of you who do not know, Hadoop is an ecosystem for big data engineers, and by the way, I am on the lookout for such specialists, so if you know anyone, please refer them to me. I would be thankful. So this topic is not like really popular among search requests, but those people who actually look for this topic are ready to pay higher prices because this skill is rather specific and not many people can teach that skill to their students. So if you will have 100 students ready to pay you $500 per this course, it will be much better and much profitable if you have 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 students who are ready to buy your course for $50, right? So this course being a hard skills course for programmers, you can charge more for it and you will get your profits. So as you can see, many of the businesses that you can start today are based on huge aggregators, huge platforms and marketplaces where you can start selling your service or your products without having to build a website and without having to invest some crazy amounts of money. Uber, Amazon, Airbnb, Udemy, Teachable, and other local and international platforms where you can start selling your service, where you can start building your business. Other businesses either require more manual labor that nowadays people somehow hate to fulfill themselves, or they require a high level of commitment, education, and specific knowledge to get started, like online courses and online counseling and online consultancies. As promised, the free giveaway for YouTube GAN is a list of 30 most profitable business ideas to start today as a work-at-home entrepreneur or solopreneur. The link to grab this one is in the description below. This is it for today. Hope you liked the video and let me know in the comments if you did. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, have a great mood, and see you next Tuesday. Bye!